Welcome back, America. I'm your host, Demosthenes, president of Degera Enterprises and Degera Productions. Today we're going to talk about new technology, things that have been advancing. I've come across an unusual idea. What if we take the solar power technology that has been in the backwoods of research labs for the last 30 years, combine it with the familiar vehicle chassis, and make a car that is able to generate its own power? Sound good, doesn't it? Now imagine adding on that some cars have auxiliary uses other than driving people around. Recreational vehicles, for instance, can habitate people, and work trucks can facilitate a job. So now imagine a vehicle that can power its own self and facilitate home and job. That would help the economy dramatically. It would actually put people into position to operate and own their own businesses. It would create jobs just by selling a car. Now these aren't your grandmother's technology. These aren't your solar panels of the past. In 2004, the National Center for Photovoltaics had actually joined the force of the top 50 company in photovoltaic research to add their advances onto single panels, onto single units, to combine their research in wires and their research in special plate tectonics, to put them all together to lower manufacturing costs and to create more efficient, more effective solar panels. It's a win-win situation. In fact, it was so good, in 2004, the top wattage power was 185, and the average price per square foot of a solar panel was between $40 and $60. Today, the price of a square foot is about 20 to 30, and the power has gone up to about 230 watts. Some even have even greater power than that. And for all you naysayers who believe in gas-powered compressors and gas generators, they might work as a backup system, but they're not going to work in the case of a hurricane or a natural disaster. Case in point, Hurricane Katrina. I actually lived through it. The power was knocked out so thoroughly. The city hall didn't have power. Hospitals and emergency services didn't have power. Gas stations didn't even have the electricity to pump the gas out of the ground and into your car or your gas generator. It became obsolete to have a generator. Now imagine the life-saving benefit that FEMA would have had if they actually had solar panel technology back then. How many lives they would have saved. How much faster they would have cut down the trees, put back the power lines, and put people back in homes where they belong. I believe the life-saving potential is so great that is a very strong marketing factor. I think the only thing holding America back is the fact that they have not been mass-produced and put out mainstream yet, like the cell phone or the computer. But give it time, they will. And I'm going to help it do that. Who this system can benefit? I believe a lot of people. Right off the top of my head, I know several film crews that are going out to Louisiana and to New York and that are trying to go to Las Vegas, and there's a bunch of different places where they go, and they just need power no matter where they are. I know as a film crew myself, I know it would take at least 2 months to ask city for proper provisions to be applied for and put in place. Cops would have trouble getting in and scheduling themselves to be at the location and direct traffic. And for those reasons alone, it takes 2 or 3 months to actually get us a site planned from a city. So a film crew would actually benefit with the ability to instantaneously have power and not need to ask the city. They can go out as far as they want and start filming at their leisure. Another use I know is rock stars who are also on the move. And for that matter, any family that likes to go on vacation a lot, that move around a lot, that need dependable power everywhere. And of course there's always the off-grid use. People out in Key West or out near the coast where the power companies can't quite reach because of either environmental reasons or because of the cost of putting wire out several hundred miles. Or maybe you're in the desert or the rainforest where there is no power plants or power companies. Those people would also need it. So vacation enthusiasts, RV enthusiasts, film crews. Oh, don't forget emergency. What happens if the city power goes out? I think a city needs at least some kind of a backup plan, because people are going to be asking the city the questions, and the city's going to have to answer them. And I think if they would have this answer, it would make everything a lot better. So yeah, cities need this even as a redundancy or a protective system, just in case someone decides to shut the power down, or maybe it accidentally shut off by a lightning bolt or hurricane. Don't forget, there's also the emergency services, fire trucks, rescue people, people who cut down trees and evacuate from earthquakes and major disasters. I believe they would need us as well, because if there's a disaster, chances are the power may be out, and they may need that solution. So there's a lot of people that benefit. I don't see anyone who doesn't. Even if the modern home consumer that has power, the fact that you could save power or even generate power on your own to lower your electricity bill, I think that's enough. Life-saving capability, power generating capability, independence capability, or just the fact that solar panels by themselves are one of the most eco-friendly, green-friendly energy systems known to man right now. So for all of those reasons alone, I think this solar system, this photovoltaic system, does benefit America and can benefit the entire world. That is why I stand firm on this, and I build them for you. Any shape, any size, custom to build them to get you on the road, get you working, get you back, get America back to its feet. I hope you're really excited about solar as I am, because I have a lot to offer the world. We have solar panels, we have batteries, we have inverters, we have green energy systems, and on the bottom side we even have solar-powered fans, solar-powered lights, solar-powered toasters, even solar-powered ovens. I bet them chicken taste real good when they're cooked with a solar panel fan. But we can deep fry them, we can lay them, we can even have a solar-powered charger for your cell phones and everything. Everything you have today that you use can be redirected by the sun and make cleaner energy solutions available to them, so you can go green 100%. And some people would even go as far as going green 150%. They'd order so many solar panels that they make more than they use, and therefore they can actually charge them up. In fact, now we've already told you a lot about why and how and where solar panels come from, how we make them, and what they do. Now it's a chance to give one for you at home. We're actually allowing you to contact us, give a custom detail of what you want, and we'll make your dreams come true. Any system, vehicle, automotive, housing system, small and appliance systems, anything. Usually we charge, just like standard industry, the cost of the pieces. Usually it's between $20 and $30 per square foot, and those square foots can get anywhere from 15 to 16 watts per square foot. Now, there are some people that want to go high amperage. For the high amp solution, we have the evergreen system, and that usually gets, it's lower on the water scale, usually 11 watts per square foot, but it's high in amps. And if you follow me in the next couple of minutes, I'll let you think of some questions, comments. You can ask me freely. I'm going to leave my email address and my phone number. You can contact me. We'll set something up. And I'll go in more detail of how these things work in my next video segment. But thank you for watching, America, and I appreciate your patronage.